everybody. This is the Bitcoin Oracle. All right, this is a quick breakdown of the market forecast. All right, today is the 18th day of March 2026, and this is a Wednesday. All right, so this is BTC USDT forecast. Remember, I just went to Facebook earlier on, and I told you guys that you should. What was it again? I told you guys. Okay, I said if Bitcoin loses the 73K at 73,316K support level, we will be heading down to 70K. And if the bearish momentum is intense, the price of Bitcoin will drop down to 66K. Okay, I just did this few hours ago, and actually I I forgot to enter the trade because this was a I even gave you guys a guide. I showed you where the breakout. I showed you this is the place here. I mentioned this. I said if the market breaks this very zone, we'll find ourselves here. If the bearish momentum is too much, then we'll find ourselves here. And the market already broke the zone. So let's just jump right into the analysis. Okay, let's go back to trading view. So that was me, and the market already broke that zone, and I was busy doing something. Imagine I missed that trade. So let me see if I can re-enter the market. So first of all, let's just see, because I know on the weekly time frame now we have a shooting star on the weekly time frame. Imagine a shooting star on a weekly time frame, not a daily time frame. So you're supposed to know what that means. All right, you're supposed to know what that means. That we have a serious incoming bearish crash. You understand? Let me do this thing well. Okay, let's just go to the weekly. I'll have to flip the phone over. See, we have imagine this is the shooting star here. We have a shooting star on the weekly time frame. Let me turn this phone on the landscape mode. All right, this is a shooting star. All right, on the weekly time frame. This is it. So this one alone. With this one, you know that the market is dropping. So actually, we mitigated the POI. I told you guys now that day. I told you, oh, it's not like everything I told you, it happened. It's not like we're coming here. I told you, I said if the market mitigates this very area here, where's this pointer again? Uh, I told you if the market mitigates this area here, you should, if you're long and you start taking your profit and you short the market from here, and the market got around here and started plummeting down, as you can see. So this was exact. I even get the exact like. So I said this. Okay, this is opening price of this kind of 70. I said around 76K. Uh, around 70K, 76K zone, and I even marked it like this. I said if the market. I said watch what the market is doing around the zone. I did something like this for you guys. Okay, so most of you that got the trade from there, congrats. So right now we have a shooting star incoming, a serious bearish price action, and the market's about to drop. You understand? So this is the forecast. I'm about to enter the market now. You understand? Again, you understand? Because I took profits on the first entry, so now I'm about to enter again. Okay, so we have a confirmation kind of a shooting star. So this is not enough, so we have to zoom in to our 4 hour time frame, to our 4 hour, or let's go to the daily so you see what is happening on the daily time frame. All right, so this is the daily time frame. We have a bearish candle, and the candle has already broken the structure of the previous structural high, which is this structural low, sorry, which is this zone here. All right, so this is the zone, the low that got broken. All right, there was a break of structure here. Okay, I'm on the daily time frame now. It's a break of structure here. We have a break of structure there. All right, we have a break of structure there. We have a break of structure here. I'm using my phone, so this is not really wide. So I'm just managing my phone for now. When I get home, I'll sort out. All right, so we have a break of structure there, and you see the origin that caused the break of structure came from here, and the market has already broken this origin. So definitely we are coming down. This is a confirmation for for more downtrend. You understand? So the market has already broken this low. We've broken this low. So if Bitcoin closes below this low today, if Bitcoin closes below this very low, closes below this low, then definitely um still tomorrow we'll still short Bitcoin, and we'll be targeting this very low. You understand? We'll short and we'll target the low. You understand? And if Bitcoin breaks this low, remember, if Bitcoin breaks this low today, we'll put our stop loss above the low and put our take profit next to this low. You understand? So, but definitely the market is dumping and is dumping. We've already mitigated the supply zone that I told you guys about at 70. It went to 75k 998, which is almost 76k. All right, so we've mitigated it, and the market has rejected from there. And now we have the bearish price action with two consecutive bearish candles, and now you see bearish candle is bigger than this, and we are thinking of seeing a more larger bearish candle. I think the market will close below this low, but the confirmation for a great sell is if the market closes below this low today, then I'm going full margin. I'll short Bitcoin from that very place. Right now, I'm just doing scalping. I'll scalp and I'll take. I'll scalp and I'll take. You understand? But for if we break below this low, then I'm gonna short Bitcoin from that very zone here to all the way to 65 or so. Because you can see the market, we have a free. You can see what is happening here. The market is just a free fall from this very place. You understand? Although we have candles that are stacked up here, but it wouldn't matter. You understand? So what will happen is we wait for the close below this low, and this is the low you check today. If Bitcoin closes below 72,235, we are going up. We are going in full margin with the shorts. Full margin with the shorts. Full margin with the shorts. No cap. You understand? No cap. Full margin with the shorts. We're going in full margin with the shorts. If Bitcoin closes below that low today. All right. So we've already mitigated this area. All right. So let me just jump down to the 4-hour time frame so you see what is really happening clearly. I don't want this video to be more than 10 minutes, so this is 8 minutes already. So this is a 4-hour time frame. As you can see, we have a market structure shift here. We have a market structure shift here. It has shifted the zone there. The market has shifted from that. You see this low, it has been broken by this very candle here. Okay, the low has been broken by this candle. So all we have to do now is to wait for a lower high to form around this region. You understand? So if you're looking for entries, you put your entries next to this supply zone here. Here, you understand? So let's say you put your entry. Put your entry next. What is the opening price? Let me take this one off. The opening price for today is. Oh, I say opening price for the opening price for that candle is 73k 840. So you can put your entry. Let's say 73k 8. Let's say 73k 800 will be a good entry. So let me just zoom in. So you can see what I'm saying on the 1 hour time frame. So this is the 1 hour time frame now. So let's just see. So you can perfectly see the entry. Okay, look at the zone I was telling you about here. This is a zone. But although there's no liquidity around here, so the market will most likely smash the zone if it comes up. Most likely smash the zone because you see it was a free fall. You understand? So the market will most likely if the market comes up quickly, it will most likely smash the zone and still target this place again. But let's just see how the market goes. So, but you have to watch this very zone, okay, to see what the market will do when it gets to the zone. If market breaks, this is the opening price of the day, okay. This is the opening price of the day. This very blue line here, okay, it's the opening price for today around this region here, around the 73K8 something. You understand? If watch what the market does around here, if we have a bullish momentum candles approaching this very zone, definitely this zone will break and the supply will not hold. So that means this zone will be used as liquidity and the market will go back right into this very place to the market makers will use here as their entry. You understand? So let's just see how it goes. So this is the zone to watch for entry to short or here. I'm not going to advise you to enter the trade from here. I'm not going to advise you to enter the trade from here. I'm not going to advise you to enter the trade from here. That would be too risky. Let's just see what will happen if the market will respect this very zone here. If the market respects this very zone, you can put your entry from here. All right, you can put your entry from here. This very place. Look at it. Listen again. Around the 73K 8 something, 895 or 8 something. You understand? You can look for an entry around that area. Entry short to look for an entry short, and you can place your stop loss above this zone here. So that's why I see me. I'm a confirmation trade aggressive entry. You understand? So I'm thinking it's better than I wait for the market to mitigate this area. So I see what the candle will do when the market mitigates this area. Go to the lower time frame and see what the candles are doing. So definitely, I'm seeing an entry. The safest entry for this very trade will be around this zone here. The safest entry will be around this very zone here. Okay, the zone I'm marking here now. The safest entry. But if you're an aggressive trader, you can put your entry around here. You understand? But me, I'm not an aggressive trader. So me will personally wait if the market is going to come up. But definitely we've broken this liquidity. We've broken this liquidity. All right, we've grabbed this liquidity below this low, as you can see. So definitely the market will move away from here. Okay, market will move away from here. We've already grabbed the liquidity here from this low. So definitely the market will move away from here and go seek the buy side liquidity, and which is above this place. So the buy side liquidity is here. The sell side liquidity is already grabbed from here. You understand? So I don't think the market will go up for more. We will go more down from here, but I don't think so. So I just think the market now will try to range a bit, then try to look for liquidity on the buy side, then before finally dropping down. You understand? That's the move we're expecting. This is the move we're expecting. Something like this from here to either here. Might come either here. Wait, let me get this thing right. All right. Market might. Remember, this is a market structure shift. This place has already been decimated by price, okay? So this low is no longer valid. So the market will make this move to mitigate the buy side liquidity. After mitigating the buy side liquidity, it will start coming down again to take out this low. You understand? You understand? So that is the move that the market is going to make. You understand? Because this low that has been taken out, this low that has been taken out from this very zone, it's a weak low now. So this is our trading range. Our trading range is from here. Our trading range is from here. These are our swing. These are our swing now, right? Here, okay, to here. All right, this is the trading range we have now on the 1 hour. So let's just go to the 4 hour to see what I'm saying. Let me go to the 4 hour to see what I'm saying. The 4 hour. So these are our trading range. All right. Okay, we broke from here. So this is the trading range. From here, so this would be our swing structure for now. Okay, it'll be our swing structure for now. From here, okay, to here. We already have a break of structure to the downside, right? Which is that MSS. So let's watch the movement of the market from this very zone. Okay, guys. I think I have to stop this video here. Let me look for entry for this. Let me see. Because if the market does not come, if the market fails to go up, because right now I'm going to the lower time frame after I'm done with you guys, to know if the market, the momentum of the sellers is very great. If it's very great, then they will still push the market downwards. You understand? If the sellers are more, they will still drag this market down before we mitigate this very place. You understand? So it's also that's why you have to look, you have to confirm. Your father does not own the financial market. That's why you have to pay attention to what's happening to the markets. You can't just come and speculate. We don't trade, we don't do speculative trading, we trade with structures, you understand? So this is the swing here. These are our swing range for now. It's there and here. All right. So me personally now, I'll be looking, I'll be waiting to see what the market will do around this very the range that I just drew now. All right. So these are our swing here. The market broke here. All right. The market might still come and respect this very zone, this very um this very zone here. The market might come and respect the zone here. Understand? You never know what the market might do. So the issue now is to anticipate the move of the market in every possible way. You understand? You anticipate the move of the market. So me now, this is what I'm doing, and you see the way I'm analyzing the chart, looking for where the market is going to head to. And when you check the zone, this was the previous zone that we had the breakout from. You understand? This was the previous zone of the former break of structure that happened. Okay. Was it the yeah? This was the previous zone for the major change of character. This very black line here. The market might come and respect this very line again. And that line is where again, let me see, opening price at 73,133 or something. So around 73,001 or 73,200, you watch what the market will do there. The market might come and respect the zone. Like I've said to you, this zone might be respected. This very zone here. All right. So you just take your time and watch what the market will do. All right, guys. Take care. Let me end this video here.